A permanent memorial is coming for victims of the Bourbon Street attack. The governor just announced a commission to decide what it'll look like and where it'll stand.
Yeah, and that commission's going to be made up of victims, family members, leaders, and people who live and work in the corridor. And Rachel Hanley takes us through what we know about it right now.
Besides the lines of metal barricades, not much serves as a reminder of the 14 people killed in the French Quarter New Year's Day. Soon, that could change.
10 years from now, we'll know who they are and what happened.
Patty Giovingo is the state's senior victims advocacy coordinator. Wednesday, Governor Landry announced she will lead a commission to create a permanent memorial to the Bourbon Street attack victims. Giovingo says right now, there's no plan for what it will look like. That will depend on what's physically possible in the corridor, where the memorial is put, and most importantly, what the victims and their family members want. There will be 5 survivors or victims' relatives on the commission.
Just to make sure that their voice is heard in this. I think that's, one of the most important things.
City and state leaders will be at the table or send representatives too. There will also be a French Quarter resident and a business owner.
To commemorate such a bad event with something positive, I think it's really good.
We asked a few people who live and work in the corridor what they thought.
Something that's tasteful, something that's subtle.
I think they should have maybe the name of a victim and then something really nice about the victim after. You don't want it to get lost in just the violence in it.
The commission will meet regularly over the next year. At the end of that period, it will deliver its recommendations for the memorial to Governor Landry. As she gets ready to lead this effort, Giovingo says she's talking with the victims' families regularly. We also couldn't help but notice in the background the photos of all 14 of them hanging in her office.
I keep these things as reminders of who they were and, why we're trying to do what we're doing for them.
Something that will hopefully be here for good. Rachel Hanley, WWL, Louisiana.
And that commission will meet once a month. Giovingo says there will be public input throughout this process.